You know, for over 2 years, I've been battling Lenny Lilac and his family. Never a fair fight. He's always got backup. And even when he doesn't have backup, whether it's a strap, steel chairs, or anything else he can get his hands on to cheat, he does. But Lenny, that comes to an end.
Because you know why, Lenny Lilac? Me and you are going to be locked inside a steel cage. None of your family, nobody else is going to protect you from me. This ends Saturday.
Surrounded by a collar of steel, over 60 feet of steel chain, and that will be called in this match, no disqualification, no count. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission or escape from the cage, either over the top or through the door. Apparently I'm doing it from here. Well, look what the club brings back in. Welcome here, Gordon. Nobody dragged me anywhere. I was talking about Lenny Lilac and his lackey, CJ Graham. Oh, well, that's a beautiful thing. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the finale of MCW Sassy Slam. What a show it has been so far. And this is our main event, the third steel cage match in MCW history. This one with Doc Richards settling the score with this man, the parasitic Lenny Lilac. Two animals brought to the cage. I love it. Lenny Lilac looks ready. He's got CJ Graham with him. Yeah. And allegedly, Mickey Martin has a surprise for us later on. Whatever that could be, who knows? I know it will be great. I can't wait. Do you know what it is? I can't say. No, Lord. All right. I'm sworn to secrecy. And Lenny representing the colors of the red, white, and blue, our neighbors to the south, who I can see objectively are not very popular at the moment. What do you think? You think we'll become a 51st state? Something tells me if that does happen, Lenny Lilac would revel in it. I'll tell you that right now. So saying it's a steel cage is a place to keep everybody out, what kind of assistance do you think CJ Graham is going to provide to this matchup? Unless he climbs over the cage, I don't think very much. And I don't see him as a very climby sort of guy. Look at this, Lenny's checking the cage. He's making sure everything is right. Yeah. Maybe he has some bolt cutters in his back pocket. You know. He needs to make sure it's all right, right? For safety's sake, that's what this is. Well, in order to win this grudge match, Lenny is going to have to do pinfall submission or escape through that door which he just entered. Or over the top. I hope that cage is extra reinforced in case Lenny hits the side of it. Boy, Lenny's singlet tonight looks like the shower curtain from my hotel room in Niagara Falls last year. If they didn't tighten one side and Lenny hits it, it could be Pancake City for the front row. Oh, absolutely. Oh, now he's striking a pose. Not exactly the tone that I'm used to, but a nice try by Lenny Lilac. Oh, I'm sure you admire the effort. Yes, I do.
love it, Gordon. Asking for the adulation of the fans, a la another really popular guy, Mr. Hulk Hogan.
No one Atlantis. It's 2025.
Okay, maybe his popularity has waned a bit recently, but that's just because the younger generation doesn't understand.
Here comes Doc Richards.
This guy's
in his hometown.
Well, this is his hometown. And he's been a thorn in our side since he started here. I've had to take him to a shed a few times. But him and Lenny traded back and forth for a couple of years now, I believe.
Hey man, look at the entranceway. Look at the way CJ Graham's position in front of the entranceway. Is he going to try and manifest his shot here on top? I don't like the looks of this. In fact, where is Tom, by the way? I think it was
draft. I think it came up.
Draft too. Oh! I think Doc Richards is coming in through the back. He just looks
He's got his favorite board plans. I hope he hasn't tried it. This way like a normal human being.
CJ was going to ambush him. Did you not see that, Martin?
I was waiting for that. I was excited. I think it's no old bar, but I don't think you should be allowed to take that pork ranch into the ring.
That's going to be up to referees. And this is an indicator of how things are going to go. It's going to be a rough night for Lenny Lilac and CJ Graham. I think it's smart. It's going into the ring Atlantis. For now, anyway.
I think Mr. Lilac may have a sledgehammer in his back pocket. Who knows? Can beat up the score.
I don't know about you, but I think for the first time ever during Doc's entrance, I smell some sauce in this venue.
Well, it smells like grease.
Yeah.
It smells like oil. I personally don't like that stink. I don't like garages. I stay in the shop. I stay at the side and let them do their business and finish up.
And now introducing the confines.
I don't dirty my hands.
In the
That sort of thing.
by left. The last shot in Brantford, Ontario. Weighing at 200.
This is going to be great. Remember the surprise I talked about? Watch this, Gordon. We see no love, Doc Richards here. You'll find no love from the Nicky Martin Enterprises.
This could be his big moment, so I don't blame them.
And introducing his opponents. In the corner to my right. The Lenny Lilac Family Dojo in Carolina, Florida. Weighing at a slim and trim 217 pounds. What?
I think someone may have taken a few pounds off the scale.
Even that, Mr. Lance, we're not moving out of space, maybe.
I think we're out by about 3 digits.
Wait!
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Get out of my way, Atlantis. Wait a minute. Wait!
Guess this is the surprise he was talking about. Here we
Wait a
go.
minute. You know I can't let this go. Let me explain something to you.
Oh boy. We're in trouble now.
I don't know. I'm intrigued. This looks very good. This will be neat. Hey, Joe Summers back!
I don't know, pick up the speed while I've got in my hands. So just hold on a minute. There, Mr. Cameraman, you can hang on to this for a second.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Since we've seen the MCW
Come on, hibernation, Sherwood.
What is going on here?
Since we've had an MCW Heavyweight Championship back in Brantford, it's a Brantwood Community Center. Look at it!
I think I like where this is going.
See, I told you this was a big surprise, Phil
Lenny
Gordon.
Osborne always has been one to teach me the right way to do things, and he's giving me his blessing tonight. So, we are going to strip Mr. Osborne lovingly of the MCW Heavyweight Title.
Whoa.
And what better way than in the middle of a steel cage match with my friend Lenny Lilac and your resident mechanic and to have a match. And this match right now is for all the gold, the most important thing in MCW. The MCW Heavyweight Championship.
Let's go.
A brand new heavyweight champion belt.
This match just became for the reacquainted MCW Heavyweight Championship. I don't believe this.
They're definitely going to have to wear that belt over their shoulders, whoever wins it.
This isn't just a big moment for Doc Richards, potentially. This is a colossal moment.
For Doc Richards, this is the biggest moment of his career if he can pull this off.
Hands down. There we go, another shot into the cage. This has been an awful start for Lenny Lilac so far.
What do you think of that surprise, gentlemen? I know Atlantis, you were made aware, but what do you think, Gordon? You had no idea.
None. Absolutely none. Nicky Martin, you have me in shock. I give you credit on this one.
This is monumental, and this is about as big as it gets for all the marbles inside a steel cage. This is possibly the biggest main event of all time in MCW history.
The seeds of this feud, Atlantis, go all the way back to 2022, believe it or not, when we were running out of the Brantford Knights of Columbus. Doc Richards, former Rags to Riches winner, former international champion, now has a shot at the big one in front of his hometown fans. Arguably the most packed outs we've had here in Brantford in a long time. This is unreal. Oh, and a big chop by Lenny Lilac. He has the momentum back right now.
Look at this. So this is going to be the biggest match in Doc Richards' career, and quite possibly one of the biggest matches in the career of Lenny Lilac. It's all for all the cards, gentlemen, all the cards, all the gold, the most important piece of jewelry in MCW today.
Well, Martin, I don't know what kind of strings you had to pull, what kind of shady deals you had to pull down, but I'm really glad to see that original championship title back here. And what are you going to say to Eddie Osborne when he finds out he's been unceremoniously stripped of the title?
As I stated, of course you weren't paying attention.
You weren't listening, Phil.
You weren't listening. Mr. Osborne has given me his blessing to do just this thing.
Because it was the right thing and the best thing for business.
Well, I can't always take you at your word, you know. That's why I have to double check these things. Oh, that's about the fifth or sixth time Lenny's cranium is smashed into that
I
chair.
We're going to be seeing some plasma.
He's going to have such a bad headache.
We're going to be seeing some plasma.
Plasma in the color of a crimson mask, if you will.
Yes, the crimson mask.
Look at this cage, gentlemen.
Oh.
10 feet of steel.
You're absolutely right, Doc. Listen, Doc Richards has come close to major victories the last several MCW events, and he's been screwed time and time again by that parasite Lenny Lilac.
Well, look at there's nothing that can stop. There's nobody going to come in there. Who's going to come into the cage?
I'm tired. Every time someone does something you don't agree with, they're a parasite. They're illegal. They're cutting corners. But those people don't get ahead by doing such things.
Oh, well,
that's right.
Yeah. I don't disagree with that.
You can't argue with the paydays. So
it's called winning by any means
necessary.
Look at this.
Sir.
He has the wrench. He has the wrench, and it's legal in this matchup, by the way.
I don't agree, but what I just said falls in line with yes. You have an opportunity to use it, but it can be turned against you just
as Oh, look at that. He let up on Lenny. This is just mind games at this point.
Look at Mr. Lilac.
Martin, it's got to be driving you crazy.
This
You
is
can't
not how this was supposed to go.
And, full force with that wrench right to the cranium. This has to be driving you crazy, Martin, that you can't run into help in this environment.
I wouldn't want to run into help.
I don't want to go.
I'll stay right outside as far as I can possibly go.
Maybe an associate of ours, but I'm not risking my beautiful complexion going into a cage match with a maniac with a torque gun.
Well, and if you look closely at the monitor, CJ Graham is keeping immense distance from that steel cage.
Absolutely. Let me tell you something. Lenny Lilac is not a car. Lenny Lilac does not need a tune-up. Why does he have a wrench in there? Isn't the cage enough?
This is just cause for all the times, all the trouble he has caused Doc Richards over the last year and a half, as far as I'm concerned. Almost a 2-year span, I should say.
Deservedly so.
This man, Doc Richards, has been a problem child for MCW since day one. And I can attest to that personally, and Nikki knows what I'm talking about.
Hundreds of natives of Brantford, Ontario will tell you otherwise in this moment, Atlantis. I'm sorry to say. Oh, no! And he just went downstairs, and guess what? That is just as legal as the torque wrench.
That's correct.
In this steel cage
see that,
matchup.
though? Lenny didn't even need a weapon.
He is this resourceful in his intelligence. He's already busted over. You can see the on the left side, and Lenny Lilac.
Not the first time Lenny has tasted his own blood in this environment.
There's a Kodak moment right there. That's beautiful.
Well, speaking of other Kodak moments, I know both of you gentlemen witnessed this. Oh, yes. I know you gentlemen witnessed this firsthand. The legendary be-all end-all cage match between Cody Diener and Outlaw Scott Chase at Immortal 2016.
Yes,
how does this one compare so far?
So far, it's right up at the top, just like always. And let me tell you something, Atlanta's talking about Bill Scully, and Bill Scully can't hold a candle to anything that MCW has ever done.
I agree.
Lenny Lilac really cinching in that sleeper hold on Doc Richards. And he can win this match via sleeper hold if necessary.
Absolutely.
But Doc...
the biggest thing matches is you can put your opponent on hold and escape the cage.
Let me tell you something. Doc is resourceful too. I can't say that he's not. He's got all the tools, not just in his garage or in his shop, but in his repertoire to get through.
Big boot by the mechanic.
Do not call him resourceful.
And now this is a smart move by Doc Richards. He's cinching in the sleeper hold. He's going to open that wound on Lenny Lilac's forehead.
He's returning the favor. That's what
to make him bleed even harder. Referee Super K has the gloves on in case the blood loss gets too excessive.
A body that big needs lots of oxygen.
Oh, they're opening the door. Oh!
Went downstairs again this time.
Absolutely. Again.
This time with
weaponry.
With a Nature Boy style mule kick.
No weaponry.
So if Lenny wins the title, do you think he's going to take his set to the border and celebrate with his new quote-unquote American friends?
He's going to go over the top today.
I don't think so. I think he's going to take the easy way out. Full force on that elbow drop. There's a pinfall attempt. No. Pinfall's still counting this matchup, obviously.
Yes, sir.
National title, Phil. Lenny does not have to travel all over Ontario to defend it.
No.
Pinfall, submission.
He can go to his friends in Michigan or Western New York, right?
This is how this works.
If he so chooses, he can just bring that belt where he goes and
Listen.
use it as a trophy.
Listen.
As long as he defends it here.
What is this? Oh, look. He just called CJ over. What is that? He just took up the alternate official.
That's right.
He just took out Ken Kensington. What is this?
He's looking for the key.
Oh, CJ Graham is now in the cage. Come on. No, this is not right.
Resourceful, Gordon.
Hey, look, the door's open. You going to weasel your way in there now, Martin?
Absolutely.
The odds are stacked against Doc Richards like this.
Absolutely.
I bet you are. This is a travesty. This is uncalled for.
CJ is a resource, so why not use it?
Ah, and there's a spear.
That was an impressive spear by CJ Graham, but I don't like this at all. Even with this is defeating the entire purpose of a steel cage matchup. CJ's up and down.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Picture perfect. Celestial splash. Wait a minute. Someone's out here. Is that? That's Eric Carney.
Where? That is Eric Carney.
He's here to even the odds. Oh. Excuse my hoarseness. I just can't believe what's going on. And Eric Carney took out Lenny and CJ. Is he going to help up Doc Richards?
He's going to go through it.
This is
I can't head this way.
This is a sight I was not expecting to see.
What are we doing?
I always thought that Eric Carney was...
Doc's going to do it. Doc's going to do it. Oh, come on. That's spineless. That spineless piece of swine, Eric Carney. You should be ashamed of yourself. Come on.
Knew all along he was a trustworthy individual.
That was beautiful.
Oh. Looks like Lenny Lilac had a plan after all, and he's going to escape the fate, isn't he?
Look at that.
Doc is just out of his reach, and we have a new MCW heavyweight champion, do we not? Oh, come on. Oh. I don't believe it.
Look at Eric smoking on the outside.
Lenny
You know, sadly to say, I'm not even surprised.
I don't know if this is over, gentlemen. Look at Eric.
What's he doing? We haven't seen Eric Carney at MCW in quite some time.
Look at him go.
And this is what he pulls? Sell me another one. Oh, now he's going after Doc again. He is now stepping into the cage. Lenny holding up his new championship title covered in blood with CJ Graham.
Look at that.
And what's Carney doing to Doc Richards? Oh, elbow. What is this all about? Can you explain to me what is going on here?
The mechanic's getting tuned up.
Wait a second. Wait a second, Martin. Something tells me you may have set this up from the beginning.
I did no such thing. Look at this. He's getting ready.
Oh, he's going for it again.
It's going to be golden.
Well, a lot of it you are. I'm sorry. Not again. Oh, no.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, on the high that is what's going on in this room, thank you for being a part of MCW Sassy Slam. We will see you May 17th. Gordon, finish us off.
Gentlemen, we're not over just yet. And of course, you would find these disgusting actions commendable. But I want to say this to you, Nicky Martin. Mysteriously, the MCW Championship, which has been away from us for quite some time, somehow ends up in your hands, amicably from your friend Eddie Osborne, and by crook,
That's called
your other main man, Lenny Lilac, wins said title. I smell a major rag here.
What'd you do to our monitor, Gordon?
This company can win. But this is a good story, no matter which way you like it. Down, doesn't matter.
Doc Richards is broken, the monitor is broken. What did you do?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps it up for MCW Sassy Slam. We want to give a very quick thank you to the Sassy Britches Brewing Company, to Tito's Pizza, Smash and Axes, and of course to the Brantwood Center and all of the MCW faithful. I can't believe what we have just seen. There's going to be major repercussions when we come back here on May 17th. This is Phil Gordon signing off.